What's up, guys? I am your bearded dynamo, and today we're starting a two-part series where I'm going to cover two of the games that I covered in my last video. That's right, guys. We're starting off with Godfall. Action-adventure, role-playing game, hack and slash, beat 'em up. Stay tuned for more. And we are back. That's right, guys. Today we're talking about Godfall for the PS5. Now, this is one that I've had a chance to play a little bit of, and I gotta tell you guys, it looks clean. It looks amazing. And trust me, I've played a lot of games, and I've seen a lot of what consoles can do, will do, and try to do. Now, this one is one that really surprised me. It did not get critical acclaim. It kind of has a rough reputation, but Counterplay Games and Gearbox Publishing have put this guy out for us. And I gotta tell you guys that despite the fact that it may be kind of short, it is still absolutely worth the playthrough. Now, this particular guy I did pick up secondhand, so I can tell you guys that full price might be a bit tough. However, for a used price, it is absolutely worth picking up. Now, before I get started, I want to thank you guys for tuning in today. And if you guys have anything you'd like to add, say, recommend, request, shoot it down into the comments. I'll get back to you. Always happy to know that there are people out there with the same kind of passion that I have. Now, without further ado, I've got some gameplay, and I hope you guys enjoy. Oh, shoot. Also, don't forget, subscribe and hit the notification bell icon. That way you can be the first one to know what's going on with your bearded dynamo. All right, guys, without further ado, Godfall. All right, guys, this is Godfall. Now, Godfall is an action role-playing game. Like I said, this was Counterplay and Gearbox Publishing. Now, this was a Microsoft Windows and PS5 release on November 12th of 2020. Now, it is single player. It does have an online element as well. It does have sort of a high fantasy setting. Now, you do have a couple different realms. The one I'm in right now, I am jumping back and playing back through, but this is the realm of Earth. Now, you do take the role of Orin, who is one of the last exalted Knights Order, one of your compatriots, one of your buddies. He decided that he wanted to kill everyone and rule the world. So, you're sort of stuck, trying to re-rally your forces. You were basically knocked out, put out, and then sort of left to perish. Now, you might notice the unusual armor. Those are called Valor Plates. Now, you will, throughout the game, get the opportunity to create and wear different ones. They do have different special abilities, which makes them really cool. The game is filled with a lot of different puzzles. This is actually a puzzle here, which involves using your sight into the spirit realm. It is actually really, really neat. And if you want to take a look while I'm kind of going on about this, that's totally cool. Like, this is actually really awesome. And like I said, the game looks amazing. It is somewhat short by what I'm told. I have not finished the game. However, so far I really enjoyed it. Now, there are a couple different weapons. You've got your long swords, dual blades, so weapon in each hand. Your polearm, your two-handed warhammers, and then you have your giant war swords, your great swords. There's all kinds of different upgrades. You can augment armor, you can pick up new gear, you can upgrade gear. Everything has sort of a common, uncommon, rare, epic system, a lot like Fortnite, which is really cool. The word that I've seen, now it's kind of a two-part word, that best describes this game is looter slasher. Now, it kind of reminds me of, if anybody remembers Darksiders 2, where you played as Death. you pretty much went around and you gathered new gear, new weapons, and you're pretty much just constantly in the process of sort of decking yourself out to make yourself better. This is sort of like God of War with the R1, R2 heavy and light attack, or light attack and heavy attack. But after you get used to that, it does have a brief period where it says, hey, you know, this is how you dodge, this is how you block. You do have a shield, and that does help. Now, the focus in this game is absolutely close combat, melee combat. Not a lot on the range, which isn't a bad thing. And I mean, you know, for the most part, you know, I did have a chance to look over some of the reviews. Destructoid gave it a 7 out of 10. Game Informer gave it a 7 out of 10. GameSpot gave it a 5 out of 10. IGN gave it a 6 out of 10. But then we got into like PC Gamer and US Gamer, which gave it a 65 out of 100 and a 2.5 out of 5 respectively. Now, yeah, you know, that's kind of a tough one. I'm showing you guys some of the different Valor plates you can get. These are the ones that I have made, and I think they're cool. Like I said, each with their own special abilities, and some of them just look really awesome. And they're all animal-based. So a fun thing you can do, hey, anybody who's got the game, anybody who's watching the game, anybody who's checking it out, you know, comment down below. You know, kind of let me know, aside from some of the obvious ones, you know, if you can reference, hey, this is what that animal is. That would be pretty cool, because I've been kind of compiling my own list of what's what. But this was one that, you know, it got, you know, a 61 out of 100 on meta, which usually means, gosh, that might not be very good. But so far, you know, I may not play it for full price, but if you have a chance to pick it up used, you know, 40 bucks, something like that, you know, it's definitely worth picking up. And it's fun. It really is. And some games just look fantastic. Some games just look like they're great. So thanks for tuning in, guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed Godfall today. Alright, guys, welcome back, and that was Godfall. Now, down in the comments, let me know what you thought. Like, I thought that it looked great. The playstyle was a little clunky, it was a little hard to kind of follow along with, but it wasn't bad, and it was totally awesome the way it looked, the way, you know, you cut down enemies and took them out with some of your heavy attacks and some of your light attacks. There was even a segment in there where I whipped a guy with a shield, which was pretty cool. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you guys for tuning in today, and remember, I'm always here if you guys want to comment, you know, like, subscribe, notification bell, that way you're always on top of what I'm doing. Again, that was Godfall, and I am your bearded dynamo. Same beard time, same beard place. Have a great one, guys.